Alright guys, here we go. This is August 2012. This part is going to be part 1 through 15. Oops, let's go to the next page. Alrighty, here we go. My system equations graph with solution sets. Solution sets, remember, is where they cross each other. Remember, we're going to do X number first, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to. So positive 4, 2. Nobody should have missed that one. That one should have been pretty easy. And here we go. A cell phone can receive 120 minutes of messages per minute. At this rate, how many messages can they receive in 150 seconds? Well, if you think about it, 150 seconds. Let's see, 60 seconds per minute. That's a good 60. That's 60. That's 120. Really, that's 2 minutes, and then another 30 minutes. That's 150 minutes. So it's really 2.5 minutes. And I probably should have my calculator out, so eventually that will come out. I won't need it for this one. But 2.5 times 120. That's really simple. 300 minutes. All right. The value of y in the equation is, wow, this one's not very easy. I'm definitely going to calculate for this one. Let's see. 0.06 y plus 200 equals 0.03y plus 350. So I'm going to subtract 0.03y. So I get 0.03y on this side. No, then I'll subtract the 200. I'll subtract the 200, and I get equals 150. Divide by 0.03. Divide by 0.03. I didn't know where. Turn my phone off. Off and away, day to day. I don't know where my calendar got off to, so maybe this will start up my. Alright, so we're going to actually get my calculator up in just a second. But this is the math you have to do. Hopefully, I'm going to guess. Let's guess. 150 times. Yeah, look at this big one right here. I'm going to guess maybe this one. I don't know. I'm not even sure. Oh, the calculator's taking forever to. So I will check my. Another calculator. So 150 divided by 0.03 equals 5,000. Oh, there it is, 5,000. I guess I was off. Okay, page 3. Alright, so again, you're going to draw the line of this fit. That's the line of fit that goes here. We don't connect the dots now. So this certainly clearly has a positive slope, therefore it's a positive correlation. And some of the things you need to know is see how much is spread out. So I don't believe, yeah, so it's going in this general direction. Now had they added a few more points in here, it probably would be, well, they probably have to add a few more points up here, and I would say no correlation. But in this case, it's definitely positive correlation. The calculator's up. Okay, that one's easy. Sum, obviously, it means addition. So I'm going to add these two together. That gives me 2x. 2x squared. So these two can't be right. Remember, we don't change the exponents when we add. Now I'm going to add 5x and 3x. That's 8x. Obviously, that's pretty easy. And then minus 6 and 9 is positive 3. That's pretty simple. All right, here we go. And I can check that. Just a quick check. Let me say I take x and I store in 2. And then I go to my calculator, which is nowhere to be found. No, that's the wrong thing I opened up. So hopefully this is the right calculator. But anyway, you can store 2 into x and then just put this in plus this and it'll work. Jason's part-time job earns him $155 per week. He's already saved $375, so there is $375 in the bank, and we're going to add $155 per week, so $155 times the number of weeks. And we want to buy a dirt bike, so that would be greater than or actually equal to $900. So if we take and we subtract off the 375, we subtract up the 375, we get 155W equals 525. Now we divide by 155. Again, we're still lacking a calculator for some reason. There it is. All right, here we go. So 525 divided by 155. 525. 5. That's not very good. All right, well, I'll do my calculator. Divided by 155 equals. So you get W equals 3.38. Well, obviously then 3 is not enough weeks, so he has to go to the 4th week in order to make enough money for this. All right, here we go. Next problem. All right, so hopefully you notice these are perfect squares and these are perfect squares. In order to multiply to 3a squared, or to 9a squared, we need 3a and 3a. So these don't make any sense. In order to multiply it to 64, we need 8b and 8b. 1's plus, 1's minus, don't forget it. Choice 3. Alright, looks like this person has got it. What is the best estimate for profit on the 18th month? So if we go 18th month, somewhere like 42, 43. There it is, 42.5. Alright, so additive identity says that you can add two things together. Additive identity means you're going to add to get to the identity property. So additive identity would be I think I just misspoke. I was misreading this. It says identity. So identity means you're not going to change your identity. You're not going to change your identity. So in order to not change it, this would be the added identity. You're not changing it. You're taking 6. You're adding the identity property of addition, and you're still getting 6. This would be additive inverse. Additive inverse. This one here, obviously, I hope you see this as the distributive property. And let's see, 4 and 6 are in the parentheses, now 6 and 3 are in the parentheses, so who's in the parentheses or the groupings change, and this is the associative property. Alright, off the next page. Peter likes 8,900 feet from home to school. So here's one of those ones we got to do. Okay, 8,900 feet. And I know every mile is 5,280 feet. So I'm going to multiply this by 1 mile over 5,280 feet. Now, this is really just a conversion. This is just equal to 1. And these feet kind of cancel each other out. So really, we're going to take 8,900 and we're going to divide it by 5,280. And that'll tell us how many miles or tenths of miles it is. So we take, I forgot what the numbers were, 8,900. Oh, this is not working. Calculator. Oops. Skip. 8,900 divided by 5,280. is. Oh, now remember, if it gives you a fraction like this, the way to get rid of it is hit the up arrow, re-enter that line, and just let me put a decimal point again. And hit enter, and we're going to use a decimal. There we go. 1.68. 1.6. So 1.685. So clearly that's just 1.7. So this, because it's subtraction, it's subtracting, so it's exponential decay, so it can't be growth. And it's decaying, this is the rate, 12%. So choice 3. Alright, number 12. The length of the rectangle is 15, and its width is W. So length is 15, and its width is W. The perimeter of the rectangle is at most 50, so that means less than or equal to 50. Alright, perimeter is pretty easy, you just add up both sides. So these two add up to 30. So 2W plus 30 has to be less than or equal to 50. Or 2W has to be less than or equal to 20. Or W has to be less than or equal to 10. Oops, didn't even need that. 2W, 30 plus 2W has to be less than or equal to 50. I actually solved the whole thing. I didn't even look at the answers. So Craig sees an advertisement for a car in the newspaper. Which information would not be classified as quantitative? Now, quantitative means numbers. Cost of car has a number. Car's mileage has a number. The model of the car, no number. There's the weight of the car, no number. So here's your answer, choice 3. No number, just the model of the car. All right, 2 left. What are the coordinates of the vertex and the equation for the axis of symmetry? Okay, so here's the vertex. Clearly that is -2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. -2, 6. So it's not these two. And then the axis of symmetry is this line. Remember, this is an x equals line that comes on here. And if we really want to know what x equals -2. Not a y equals line. X equals. And finally, correct translation is 6 less than. Remember, less than we do backwards. Twice the value of x. Well, twice the value of x. And 6 less than that is -6. So the correct translation of 6 less than twice, it didn't say is less than. If it said is less than, then it would probably be 6 is less than twice the value of x. If it said 6 is less than twice the value of x, it would be this one, but it's not. It's 6 less than twice the value of x. So this is the answer, and that's choice 2. All right, boys and girls. That's it for that one. I'll put the next one up shortly.